Believe it or not, I have tried to record this video 4 times and have failed to press the record button 4 times, which means in fact I have recorded this 4 times without recording it. So I'm in a bit of a weird place right now, but I am loose for this goose. It's 9 o'clock and I've decided to vlog. Bit spontaneous, I wasn't expecting that. My hair's a bit greasy. I've had a bit of a slob day. Not gonna lie, this week hasn't been my most productive. I've had one of those weeks, you know, where it's so mind numbing during the day that in the evening you just can't bear to do anything except eat and watch TV, and then you get into a slump and then you feel like you can't do anything and you're not worth anything and you don't have the motivation to have any future success. And there's the whole rabbit hole that you get pulled down, you know what I mean? Oh, I ate an entire pizza and my face just broke out. It happens. I think I was blessed. I don't know if it was just a chance or if it was fortune or if it was providence. Oh, big words. But I was scrolling through Facebook like a middle-aged woman and I saw Switchfoot had posted about their competition they have every year to design an album cover for their Backstage EP. Now, I've taken part in it once before and I had a lot of fun doing it, but I didn't win because another person won, which is fine, it's cool, it's groovy. To be honest, I didn't really try, I just drew a picture of the sea and put the word Switchfoot on it. So, what was I expecting? I'm hoping that this creative endeavour, if you will help me get out of my slump. You know, it's daylight savings and you have that seasonal depression. I don't know what it's called. Seasonal. I'm gonna find out. Where are we at? Seasonal Affective Disorder. Seasonal Affective Disorder, or SAD, as people like to call it, is a form of depression. Oh, holy moly! Seasonal Affective Disorder, SAD, or SAD, is a form of depression that is believed to occur on a yearly basis, usually through the winter months. Hence, it is often called winter depression. Like other forms of depression, those experiencing SAD usually report some combination of the following symptoms: persistently low moods, decrease in energy and a loss of interest in hobbies and activities, a loss of pleasure or interest in normal everyday activities, noticeable weight gain or loss and changes in appetite. Well, changes to sleep patterns or difficulty sleeping, increased irritability. Well, yeah. Well, let me tell you a story, right? The other day, I was shouting at my computer. I was shouting bloody murder at the computer. I was glad I was alone in the house because it was... If that computer was a person, probably would need psychotherapy. I'm just saying. I was abusive to that computer. I don't know if I apologised yet, but for all the world, computer, you do my head in. That's where I'm at. I'm gonna design a cover for Switchfoot's Backstage EP 2020 and then submit it into the competition and then enjoy whatever art piece they decide to choose, because well, I'm not holding out any hope because of the way I'm feeling creatively. It's very limited. Right, okay, so that's my intro. Gonna edit a lot of it, but au revoir. I will see you whenever I make these things. I'll I'll vlog it, I'll record it, I'll do what I need to do to get creative. Come on, Minnie, get creative. Okay, I'm gonna go now. So hopefully next time you see me I won't look as rough as this. It's been a rough day. Okay, bye. Okay, so I really like this picture. Really, I think it's absolutely just lovely. Look at that sky. Reminds me of Super Mario World. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna be heavily inspired by this picture. These are all like vintage Western posters, which I think they're so cool. Look at the colours and the drama. Ah, I don't know about you, but I love a good Western. I watched this show earlier this year called Godless. Oh my gosh. Guys, watch that show because it's so good. Oh, could just filled with emotion. So I think I want to do like a campfire type scene, but also have a sky in it, and maybe someone playing guitar in front of the campfire. So that's where I'm at right now, and I think it's a good place to start. I drew a couple of thumbnails for my album cover. The first one I did is like of a guy playing guitar by the fire, and then the backdrop is like crooked rocks in the background, shadowy rocks, and then there's a big sky with clouds, maybe a crescent moon. Why won't you focus? Focus. There we go. And then the second one is a similar one, except instead of having homeboy there playing the guitar, it's just a guitar stood by itself. But the more I looked at the both of them, the two of them together, the more I liked that one, because it has more life to it and it's flowy, and there's something nice about it that I like. So although that looks alright, I like this one better. It feels more natural, and it was the image that I had in my head to begin with anyway, so I think I'm gonna go with this one. Watch this space. I'm gonna figure out the colours that I'm going to be using for it, and then I'm going to draw it with Procreate, and hopefully I can bring my vision out for this. I've drawn out a bigger sketch of how I think I want it to be. I think it looks kind of cool. I like how the guy turned out, even though he's pretty sketchy at the moment. I'm not entirely sure about that fire. I'll change it up a bit to make it look less clip art-ish. It looks like I've just put a clip art fire in front of him. So I'll try and make it a bit more natural looking. I'm not sure if I want to go for a sketchy vibe or like more of a cleaner vibe. I'm trying to figure that out, and I literally only have tomorrow to actually complete the whole project, so I better start thinking quickly. My main concern is actually the colouring of it. Even if the sort of infrastructure of the picture isn't perfect, if I get the colouring right, I think it will look really good. So I'm going to work on that for a bit, and then what I think I'll do is take a picture of this and then send it through to my iPad and draw the digital art over the top of this sketch. So this can be like the skeleton, if you will, of the final piece. That's as zoomy as it's gonna get. Here we have the iPad, right? That's my image that I've taken a picture of. Now, I really like this image and this one. I feel like I like the colour schemes of both of those. So, Procreate has got this really, really cool thing that you can do. If you go to palettes and you add a new palette, you can just steal the palette from a photo. So that's what I'm going to do for both of those and use the colour palette from those photos or from those pictures. It takes a lot of work off my hands and I'm just really happy about that. I'm stoked. Makeup done. Do I look like a clown with my massive brown eyebrows that I put way too much eyebrow on? Was it even worth it? The next thing I'm gonna do is just have a little walk around the garden. I'm feeling really, really drained of energy right now. It's gonna take a lot. I'm gonna do it. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Doom. The sunshine is already giving me life. I mean, come on guys. Come on. Seriously, tree? You seriously doing this? You seriously doing this, cat? Are you seriously doing this? So I've made this setup, which I'm quite proud of, to be honest. I'm just watching for a little peach. This table was, let me zoom out. It was my grandma's. Oh, my cousin got it for her because it's adjustable so she could sit down and eat. But she never really used it before she died. So I am now making use of it for her. I just wanted to show you because I feel proud. Okay, bye. Okay, so I'm working on the top half of this image and there's clouds in it. And the clouds are so hard. Like, I'm really struggling to get, because they want to look neat but not too neat, because clouds are very soft and textury, and I don't know, it's like I can't find that middle ground where to make it look clean but also cloudy. I think the direction I'm going is, I like it, but it needs something. They need some more definition in some way, but it's a real struggle. But then again, it's only 9:45, so I have a lot of time to do this. Maybe I should have a ginger beer. What do you think? Yeah. Okay.
This week I'm going to be focusing on creating stuff to put into my store, because it's been like a year since I last put stuff in my store. I think that's a little bit too long. I'll also be focusing on anything else I can do for the Bandits PR stuff, physical stuff, and then...
I've decided to have a little break because I'm tired, my back aches a little bit, the way I've been sitting hasn't been ideal, and I just want, I want some dinner, I want some lunch, I want some sustenance. It's looking pretty good actually. That's where I'm at. It's looking okay. It's looking fine. I've spent quite a bit of time on that fire. Obviously, there's a lot to be done still in terms of the background and Guy, but I feel good about it. It's Monday morning, so obviously I'm really crusty and rusty and dusty, as are most people on Monday mornings. I've just checked and Switchfoot didn't choose my submission or the winner of their contest. They chose another one, which I understand completely, because the other person designed a cover that matches with their aesthetic, the band's aesthetic that they've been going with for the past couple of years, and I made the decision not to go with that aesthetic. It's because I just wanted to try something a bit different and throw a little bit of diversity in there. So I knew I was taking a risk by not doing that, and you know what, I would make that choice again because I really like how the cover image came out that I made. I feel like it pushed my skills as an artist, and I feel like I learned a lot from it, and that's really why I took up the competition or contest or whatever it is in the first place. Also really helped me get out of that rut I was in last week creatively, which I really appreciate, and I feel like I can get back on the horse a bit easier now. And overall, really great experience. Would 10 out of 10 recommend that if you are an artist and you want to practice in a fun way, join competitions and contests. Oh, also, Tim Foreman, one of the band members, liked my picture, so that's a little bit of nice reward for me. Feel like I'm famous now. I'm really happy. I'm thrilled for the person who did win as well, because that picture was pretty cool. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video and the process and a little bit of how I combat seasonal affective disorder. Feeling a lot better this week. Feel like I'm a bit more on track. The weekend did help. All these tasks that I gave myself to complete, I have completed. Okay. See you later. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. And hopefully I'll be bringing you more content shortly. See you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye.